Oh, so you had fun on the river this past weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Harold Wells, City Council
Fun
President,
stuff.
Athens, Alabama, joins us this morning. Good to see you, Mr. Wells. How are you?
No, I'm doing good. Good to see you and Gloria.
Yeah, good. So the river water's still cool, huh?
Still a little cool. It was Sunday. Sure was.
We got a beautiful lot out there. Little Stevie with Morris Tree Service over here out there cleaning it up. And
Good.
need something done, y'all need to give them a call.
That's a nice area.
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
Building back up. You heard anything else about a petition going around to get Limestone County to vote wet or get a petition up where it's on the ballot?
I got asked about that at the farmer's market last Saturday. A guy came up to me and asked me if I'd heard it. I told him I had not really heard that. It's just a little bit of talk here.
I know
and there,
Tashia's got it going on from Belchev up in Ardmore. I mean, Elkmont. It's in town straight here.
Oh, I like that place. That's good.
Yeah, we haven't been up there to eat yet, but she's invited us up, so
her.
I'm waiting to hear back from her on that.
good.
Well, we can certainly use it. Speaking of alcohol sales, anything else on Sunday sales possibility that Joseph Cannon proposed to the city?
Yeah, we have talked about it among ourselves, and Jamie, it really hadn't got off the ground yet. In fact, this farmer's market looks like it's going to be a place to get all your
hang out.
Yeah, I got to ask about that last Saturday, and Jamie, we're probably going to have some official talks on that, but so far we haven't.
You would be astonished at the sales that some of the beer stores that are open 24/7, except on Sunday, 24/6, in Rogersville are doing right now.
Oh my goodness.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's
So
shocking.
that's the level of revenue that Athens is probably losing.
Losing because people are headed to that river going fishing and
They do.
everything.
And the golf courses.
Golf courses and stuff like that. But yeah, farmers market, we were there the first Saturday. It's been on 2 weeks. I guess we're going to start going every Saturday. Like you see everybody.
You sure do.
Judge Batts
Sure
was
do.
there, Dr. Glenn, I mean,
they were
Joseph
there.
Cannon. I mean,
Yeah.
well, we
Cybert.
saw, Cybert. Yeah, he was there. Chris was there. I mean,
He had a bad wreck. Y'all heard
yeah, I
about
know.
that.
Ronnie was telling us that last week when he was up here.
Sure
I
did.
think he's okay, though.
All right, Harold, news Kurt's got to think this morning. Are we buying another garbage truck that you can't hardly hear come by?
No, we got one of them silent jobs. We're sure. Actually, we're buying two. One is a side loader, another's a regular
They're
garbage
cheap,
truck.
ain't they?
Oh yeah, they're cheap.
Yeah.
They're 250 or 60,000 each. You know.
Hey.
What's the purpose of getting those? They just,
Well, it's just cost savings. We're going, they're going to run on natural gas, and they're going to run for about a fourth of what you can run a diesel for. So it's just a cost savings.
well, I know one of the articles I read said, well, no longer the day of hearing the garbage, running out to get your garbage can when you hear it
Before you
coming
hear the
is
truck.
about over.
It's about
I
over.
used to work on a garbage truck.
I
For
heard
my
you
job
say
in
that.
television, I was 3 weeks full time.
Yeah.
Back then, they didn't have garbage bags. You had to dump it.
Oh
And,
my goodness.
I always loved picking that sawdust up in that cabinet
They had
shop too.
garbage bags.
Well, they didn't nobody use them back then. I can
Yeah,
tell you
did that
that.
job pay good, Jamie?
Oh.
Well, actually, it did, Harold. I mean, because you got paid for 40 hours a week, but you might not work but 4 or 5 hours a day. You know,
Yeah,
depending on what the
right
route
there.
was.
That's right.
Of course, now, remember again, I only did it 3 weeks, but it was in February.
In Huntsville?
Madison County sure did, hanging on the side. Then I got a job in TV, and the rest is history
Yeah.
for some folks. But what else is going on, Harold? You brought a bunch of numbers in with you this
Well,
morning.
we just had our mid-year review, and we're doing real good. Jamie, with the city of Athens, we are about $1.5 million to the good versus this time last year. Alcohol sales, as you mentioned, are up. I think alcohol sales is like $600,000 that we've got banked for that. We're just doing really good to the budget. We've got a lot of expenses, but we're doing good revenue-wise. And that's we're
Probably
proud
due
of
to that fantastic leadership now with Mayor Marks. And
Oh,
City Council
yeah, he's
President
leading.
Harold Wells.
That's right. Yeah, we got to get on him spending so much money.
Yeah, I know we
Now
got.
someone will.
When
Yeah.
Ronnie was up here last week, we talked about it. Bill Ming had an article in the paper about all the development going on with Jack's, Dollar
Yeah.
General, Redstone Federal. Still no
Right.
word on Home Depot though, as far
No,
as
I
I know.
haven't heard any more except this
Have you
one.
had any more great compliments on the placing of Dollar General?
Yes, I have. That is not popular. It is not popular at all. And I understand it, but the DOT would not let us put a excess into it, and so we had to get on Pike Road and go in. And the people on Pike Road are not happy about
Well, does
it.
that open up from like a little access road there for more business possibly to go in there? Or is it just going to be that one?
Well, as far as going south behind them there's really not enough room for hardly anything else, so it would have to be up. But that's all commercial now, so, it's going to happen, and it is happening. Redstone Federal Credit Union, you've seen that. They're building. Jack's.
a big place there.
Yeah, Burger King right down here, or biggest Burger King. Is it Burger King
No, we
or
already
Dairy
got two.
Queen?
Dairy Queen.
Dairy
Yeah,
Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Right there next to Matthew, Chick-fil-A.
You want a hamburger, whatever, we can get
IHOP
something
just
here.
opened. I mean, what else does Athens need?
What are we missing?
We need more retail. We need especially ladies' clothing.
Mayor Marks indicated that something big might be coming in. What is it?
He didn't tell me. He didn't. I'll have to
Come
get
on,
on
Harold.
when he gets back.
Come out from under that
He
shell,
knows
let me
not to tell me because I'll tell everybody.
He'll get it out of you.
Jamie, I'd like to see us get something like a Kohl's or something like that. And we had a group of young people to come talk to us about 2 weeks ago, and that is one of the highest things on the list. They said they have to go to Madison or somewhere to buy dresses like Gloria's got on and
shop
stuff like
online.
that. Yeah, and they have a problem with that, and I do too. And that's what we need in this city. We need something like a Kohl's.
Some big store.
Yeah,
big box
even
store.
Target would be good. But, you know, we haven't been able to land that, and that's a disappointment. But, hey, we've got the money to go after and
Why are we
recruit.
making so much more money as opposed to like a year ago?
Jamie, people are shopping Athens now. It is paying off.
From the spirit of Athens and what they do downtown.
It helps. It
Other
helps.
things.
All that stuff like that. Jamie, it's no one thing. It's just all of it's up. And its sales tax is up all over. And it's not the building of the houses. Houses is okay, but there's no boom in building. It's just people
Well,
are
all the
shopping
local
at it.
builders that I've talked to having one of their best years ever, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, at Canebrake, it seems like to me it slowed down
Right.
some out there, and they built a bunch of them last year and the year before, but now it's some building, but it's not a great deal.
There's a lot of houses still for sale out in Cambridge.
It is. Oh, yeah. It sure is.
Hey, speaking of that sets me up for this other thing. Let me do a quick plug here for Stan McDonald and McDonald Associates. If you
Yeah.
know someone, a church member, family member, or a neighbor that's underwater with their house, meaning they owe more than the house is worth, do a short sale on that because no
Rather
foreclosure, no bankruptcy. You know, McDonald and Associates, y'all need to call them and set up a meeting. Avoid bankruptcy, no foreclosure. You know, you get to stay in your house. Stay in them are local. Don't fall into filing bankruptcy with a bankruptcy attorney. Call 256-325-1143. Make an appointment with them, and they will do all they can. And he's an Auburn graduate, just like
And you may
Yeah,
get
he's
moving
a good guy.
expenses, up to $10,000 of them.
Hey, don't forget tonight, too, starting around 6 over at Somerville. We had the Morgan County Commissioner Ray Long was with us this past Friday. They're singing on the
Music.
grounds tonight, and Lonnie and Bonnie are playing over there tonight. And Mayor Don Kyle, his band is playing after them. He's got a band.
I like to see that.
We got to get them up
Yeah,
here.
we gotta-
Anything else we need to know there, City Council President Harold Wells?
No, well, just things are going good. Most of the mayor and most of the council is at a conference this week over on natural gas over in the Savannah. And me and Wayne Harper, I'm going to say hi to Councilman Harper. He had minor surgery this past Friday, had some stents.
I still won't call him Chief every
I do
time I
too.
see him.
We all do. But he's doing good. We've heard from him. He's doing good, but
All right.
he's home resting.
Well, thank you, Harold. You're doing a great job here for the
Thank
city
you.
of Athens. Let's take a break. Come back with us. Let's keep Harold up here for a little bit and get Jan to rejoin. I got some other things I'd like to talk about on Tuesday morning. District Cooper coming live. Y'all, hang on. Can you stay on a while?